Hey everyone, Mark the Guitar Guy here. We're going to continue on our basics beginners guitar chords series. We're going to add in a few more chords, starting with the chord C. So, here's the C chord. I'm going to show you what I call the full C. A lot of people teach the three-finger C. I'm going to teach you the full C. The reason behind that is we just don't have to worry about hitting wrong strings, and it's just only a little bit more difficult than the three-fingered version, yet it's worthwhile, I believe. So here it is. First finger is going to be on the second string, first fret. Nice and high, remember. We want a high position, not in the middle, not too far back, nice and high, close to you. Second finger, we're going to skip two strings, go to the fourth string on the second fret. Same thing again, you'll notice it's quite a high position. It's not way back here, it's not in the middle, it's kind of high position. Third finger, that means that the reason we've done our first two fingers high means we've got a nice easy reach now with our third finger all the way to the top string, sixth string, third fret. Then we just tuck our little finger underneath on the same fret but on the fifth string. And then we give that a strum. And then you can have your thumb in that same sort of position. That'll help give you a nice downward position with those knuckles bent, all those knuckles being bent. That's the C chord. You can strum all the strings for this chord. However, the bass note for that chord is the fifth string. Okay, it's not the top string, it's not the big bass, the sixth string, it's actually the one below it. If you're conscious of that that note should come out strongly. Okay? So relax your fingers, place them on one at a time, you've got the C chord nice and easy. The next chord we're going to do is the A minor chord. These two chords are actually related, and they'll make more sense when we put a progression together later on. So the A minor, first finger, same position as our C, the first fret of the second string, nice and high. Second finger, same thing, it's up in the second fret of the fourth string. Third finger is tucked in underneath. You might have to move like I did there, just move the finger along a little bit to make sure that that third finger can move in there. Then we've got our A minor chord. We strum that from the fifth string. So that's an A note, and that gives us our A minor chord. Now the temptation with these two chords that we've just learned is to get every note sounding and ringing perfectly. So it might sound a little bit more like to start with. That's okay. Don't worry about the sound so much. We just want to push down on the chord and just persevere with the sound, because that'll get better as time goes on and your chord becomes more accurate. And that's the A minor chord. Okay, now we're going to do the E minor chord. Very simple chord to do. We're going to use our second and third finger to do this chord. Naturally, it looks like we'd be able to start with our first and second finger and do it easier, and a lot of people teach it that way. We're going to do it with our second and third finger. It's just a more clean way of doing it, and it's based on our E chord. So the easiest way to learn it is simply play our E chord, lift your first finger off. Otherwise, if you want the notes, second finger is going to be on the second fret of the fifth string, third finger is going to be on the second fret of the fourth string, and we strum all the strings for that. It's got a real nice sort of mellow, sort of sad tone to it. It's kind of nice.